What's going on, people? So Ed will be joining us shortly today. I'm gonna actually take this headset off until Ed gets here, because that way I don't have to yell at the camera. So what's everybody doing today? How's it going? Having a good Friday, y'all? My second batch of mystery plants came in, so we're gonna, we'll do unboxing on the stream with that as well. I got a refill of my extreme spirulina. And when I get new food, I like to break it up so it's not giant clumps to make it easier to manage. So I take my finger and I just swirl it around there. And then once it gets, smaller, I just kind of put the lid on and shake it a little bit. So I'm going to give that a little shimmy shake. A little shimmy shake. And then a few taps. Anytime I get a flake food, this is what I do. I like smaller pieces of flake food to feed to my fishes. What kind of plants, Stephen? These are a mystery pack, four plant mystery pack from Dustin's Tanks. I wanted to try two different mystery packs from two different companies. See what I got. All right, that should be good now. Oh, it's much better. I like it better when it's a nice fine powder. Just makes it easier for me when I'm feeding. Old school smoker. So yeah, that's what I do when I get a new flake food. I mix it up so it's easier for me to. I don't like, when I stick my hand in, I get giant clumps of food. I like smaller that I can just pinch and then, grind up. To me, it just makes it easier to feed. That's my personal opinion. You don't have to like it. All right, let's see. I'm going to run through some hellers here. We had Mystery Snail Guardian coming in first, as usual, with the nice Snailet. Then we had Misfits Reptiles and Aquatics. We had Buizel Aquatics, Fish Central, Stephen P. 2003 Aquatics, and Stephen did his 2-month member shout out. Whoop whoop. What's a little milestone EA there? 2 Ys, which annoys me, but it's there. Then we have Fish Tank Dad, Fish Central, Beck's Fish Room, Monster Fish Gal, Lisa Sparkman, Shane, what's going on, and Select Pet. And then there's Paul McCarthy Company. And what's going on, y'all? Well, you compare Dustin into... Yes, so that's the point. The plan, not the point. The plan was to get 2 different mystery packs, compare the plants that I got, compare how they arrived, how the boxing was, how the packaging was, not the boxing. Right off the bat, I can tell you that Dustin used a bigger box for less plants, and I can still feel the heat pack is nice and warm, and these have been in shipping for longer. So that's the first thing I can tell you is a difference right off the bat. These took slightly longer to get here than the other ones. I need to move this microphone because it's annoying me. All right, I'm putting it here. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. I don't know why. I can't find where I put it yesterday. It's kind of annoying. So yeah, let me... Not a fan of the second half of the title. We'll do... So I only did that for the algorithm, Mystery Snail Guardians. I know they're not just algae eaters, but the algorithm likes that kind of thing. And otherwise, it won't get picked up as well. I could probably get rid of it, though, honestly. But yeah, I know what you're talking about there. Hello, Paul Sotero. What's going on? So yeah, the point is to compare the Dustin's plants to the wet plants. Hey, Ricky DeHoyas. But yeah, like I said, hey, Crown Tail. Like I said, I only did that for the algorithm. And we kind of say that they're not just algae eaters in the video. So I might take it out if it doesn't seem to help video too much. But, algorithm, if it doesn't hit it right, it doesn't do much. But what's up? Timbo taking easy. How's it going? I might take it out. Like I said, I'll keep an eye on it. But I know where you're coming from, is what I'm saying. Exactly, Stephen. All hill the algorithm. But yeah, Ed is hanging out with Sean Peck, Mr. Peck Tech himself. So I said, you know what? Pop up when you can. If you can't make it, that is perfectly all right. I can hang out with the peoples, and we can just chit chat and talk about stuffs. You know what? I'm going to change it right now. T-Bones, what's going on? T-Bone Fishies. Okay, Mystery Snail, I changed it. I think it might still work being changed that way. So let me know what you think of that new one. So work was I had one of the easiest classes in the school today. They're a 5th grade class, and you could literally leave them alone all day and they'd get all their work done. So it was great to be in that room today. So I had a nice easy day. I was actually able to get a bunch of how many did I get typed up today? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got all of next week's videos typed up today when I had downtime in the classroom. So I'm gonna call that a win. What's going on, Mike? So that was good. Now I just have to, lay down the audio and get my footage and pictures of the fishes. Super excited about tomorrow's because I, again, think they're a super underrated fish in the hobby. So we got these plants here. I'm going to start doing these plants. Ed pops in. He pops in. I'm moving the microphone again. I'm sorry. I just don't want it hitting the box. Okay. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. I'll put it right there. So these are the plants from Dustin. Got my packing slip here. It's the 4-plant pack. You get 4 plants for $20. So right off the bat, wet plants $5 is slightly better. But that's just for this. I also put Bring on the Crazy in this one as well, just to see what they'd send me. So this order came to $29.70 for 4 plants with tax and shipping. We got the box here. For heat pack wise, they taped it to the top of the box. So as you can see, there's plenty of clearance there so that it still gets its air flow. Well, they sent me a packing with what's in it, and it looks like their heat packs have a sticky side. I'm going to guess this is like 72-hour minimum heat pack because it's still warm, and these were shipped on Monday. So I'm guessing it's at least 72, if not one of the 110s, but I doubt they do that for plants. And I thought I didn't ask for a heat pack, so maybe they threw one in out of pity. So, is this a stain or... Oh, no, it's... What is on my shirt? That must be a... I don't know what that is, but it's not here. I don't know why there's a random stain on my shirt that's not actually there. Anyway, I'm going to push a button over here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly whip out my camera on my phone. Yeah, if someone wants to throw Fish Central's thing in there, go right ahead. All right. I'm recording the actual video now. Okay. There we go. Boom. Okay. So again, we got one of these nice insulated mailers here. And what do we have in the bottom of the box? Okay, in the bottom of the box we have his shipping thing, or his not his shipping thing, but his directory of all his plants and stuff. Let's see here. Okay, boom. So you get that in this one that you don't get in the other one. But again, the other one at least labels what it comes in the packs. We got a coupon. We got a business card here with a coupon code on it. Boom. We've got a thank you note, I believe that's what this is. Yes, it's a boom. We got a thank you note. A thank you note here. Let's see. It says, "We hope that your plants arrived well in a good condition. If they did not, for some reason, please let us know within the first 2 hours of getting this package." Well, that ain't gonna happen because I was at work when that came in. Please take a photo of the box, label on the box, contents, blah blah blah. Stop before you put these in your aquarium. Note we do our best to remove snails, pests, blah. If you are not a fan of snails, would like to remove them from the plants, take a gallon of water and 5 milliliters of bleach. Mix the bleach with the water and dip your plants to the count 1, 2. We do not recommend this. This is extremely hard on the plants, but it will kill anything on the plants. So basically 2 seconds, take them out. Note, if something is on the plant, most fish will probably eat it. If you want to avoid bleach dip, very least rinse your plants with water. Finally, think like a plant, blah, blah, blah. Like purchase plants from us if you're bound or pot. All this if you're removing plants. Appreciate your business. Email us, blah, blah, blah. So, that is the difference between dust and wet plants right there. And that goes on the floor. Now, I never dip either, Stephen. Now we're going to get into opening. So I'm actually going to hit record on my actual webcam now. All right, so we got our baggie here. Let's open this up. God, they are so thick with this glue. Oh, all right. So we got plants. Boom. Now I put bring on the crazy, so I'm hoping for some crazy stuff in here. Also, hello, Skipper, if I done missed you. Move that over here. Actually going to use this, I think, as my backdrop. Mystery Snow Guardian, is that better for a title? All right, so got our bag here. Bag of plants. They come wrapped in newspaper, I'm assuming for moisture. I see some red in there. It looks like some Val. I have a knife. Let's cut into this and see what we got, shall we? Crossroad Aquatics, what's going on? All right, in we go. M&C Aquatics, how's it going? Now, I don't know if I'll be able to put these back in this bag, but we'll try. So, I might, I don't know, so, you know, I can't actually do what I did with the other one, so I'm going to cut up the side and take them out that way. Because I don't want to run us the risk of destroying the plants. There we go. Should cut the bottom too. It looks like they actually used a heat gun to seal this. So these are going to be wetter, I can already tell, just because good match. Yeah. We shop at the same. I'm sure a lot of people shop at the same places because I know these guys are at a lot of shows. Okay. Hey, Motor City, what's going on? So again, we have our wet paper towel of plants here. I'm going to remove the paper towels carefully, as I can, without trying to completely damage it. Please use scissors much safer. I don't have scissors readily available. I do have about 4 knives, though. All right. Okay. All righty. So, just judging by the way these look, The wet plants looked a little better. Just gonna get a quick video of these. You got your package today, Keith. That is great. I will turn off the green screen, Steven. Yes, don't worry. I can already tell you that one is a Val. That's the brain dead easy one. One's Val. One looks like a Hydrophilia or a Ludwigia. This one looks like Mayaka. And then the other one might be the Renkaiki, I think. I don't freaking. I'm just gonna show you the plants. Gee. All right, let me turn off the green screen so we can look at these plants. Green screen off. All right, so here's plant number 1. I have to do the beauty guru thing. I think Dustin's stuff does both. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. That's the AR. Ooh, I guessed right. So that's the Alternanthera Renki. This one? That's that one, right, Steven? That's that one. All right. So we figured that. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to be smart and put marks next to what I got. So that's this one. Okay, the next one I'm thinking. The next one almost looks like a Ludwigia. So I'm going to show you the next one. This one's leaves look a little sad though. I can't. Or is this a Bacopa? It almost looks like a Bacopa, but did they come in like a pinkish color? Focus on the plant. Yeah, I seem to have a problem with Ludwigia, so I stopped. Ludwigia Scarlet Temple, I stopped with those. That's Ludwigia Rupin? Okay. So far I'm off to 2 plants that I've tried and not had good luck with in the past. Hey, Hippie John the Fisherman, what's going on? BJ Palmer, hello, and Scuba Steve and Diego Petsotics, hello. All right. Now, this next one is either a Mayaka or maybe a Water Sprite, but I don't think it's Water Sprite. This one looks a little rough, this next one. Like, the roots are supposed to be down here, but like, look at how unappealing that root structure looks like right now. It's just all brown. This looks like my Mayaka. That's why I'm saying I think it's that. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. So that's this one. Oh no, you lost your male beta. That sucks. Mayaka, that's what I thought. The Mayaka I have must be slightly different though, because this is much bigger. At least I know I can just throw this in a tank and float it. Oh no, my pen. Oh, I got my pen. Well, now he's got two kinds on here. I'm assuming. You see that? Is it the top one, maybe? Hey, Weasel. Sorry you lost your fishy. Now, looking at this list, or his directory here, I think Wet Plant has more stuff. See the what? Migram? I don't even see that on here. All right, I'm pretty sure the last plant is just run-of-the-mill Vallisnerius, unless it's the leopard one. Now we also have we've got a bonus plant. We got this little bonus thing here that was stuck to one of the other plants. I'll just throw this in a tank and see what it does. Anubias pateri, Anubias nana, Anubias cophelia, Anubias nagini, and Java fern. This is a mystery pack, yes. So here's the last plant, which is definitely some kind of val. But again, some of it looks a little rough. But yeah, most of your Anubiases are going to be great, easy, low-tech plants that'll like lower lights. The Bacopas are going to grow crazy. Guppy grass for me kind of melted at times, so got a little stuff there. I don't want that getting in the tank. But yeah, these just look a little rough there. This one was $20 for 4. I'm thinking the one from Wet Plants is a little better, in my opinion. Price point value wise, it just looks, a little more worth it. But for the most part, the plants came in good. These I'll probably just again end up floating them, letting them do their thing. Does he even have Jungle Val? So he's got Leopard Val, Giant Val, Jungle Val, and Nana Val. It probably is Jungle Val, now that you say that. And then I had this mystery plant right here, which is just a thin red thing. It could be another. He's got a Mayaka on here that's got a little red in it, or it could be this. Could be a Rotilla, maybe the red one, or this this Walichi thing that's on here. I don't know. This I'll probably just stick in a tank and let it go to town and see what it does. It's a Japanese maple. That wouldn't surprise me. All right, so I'm gonna throw these in tanks. Again, it's convenient that I have tanks sitting around me. Get in there. Thank you. It's not Rotilla. Okay. I'm just looking on the pictures that he sent here. Just basing it off of what it's in here. Because it almost looked like it could be a small piece of this Rotilla up in the corner. Right there. That thing. Kind of gave me those vibes. But, you know, classification-wise, and making it easier to figure out what's in the packages, I'm definitely going to say Wet Plants was better. Because they actually told you what was in them. This is the only one I'm worried about. I'm trying to think of what tank I could throw this in that it won't instantly die. This one. I just haven't shaved in a few days. It does need lighty light, and the only tanks, I have a couple tanks that have a higher light, one of which is the African cichlid tank. I ain't throwing into that one because it would just die. I'm actually going to stick this. This is the other problem. I'm trying to figure out what tanks I can stick these things in with the light requirements. This one I think I might just stick. Are the stem plants immersed grown? Let me double check his website. It might depend on the plant. They're not immersed? Okay. I don't need a high. So when I say highlight, I mean PetSmart related highlight. So the lights on the PetSmart tanks are the small. So anything under 10 gallons, you get like a small strip of diodes. Anything over 10, where it's 20 and above, you get a nice U-shaped loop of light, which gives more. So the ones that have the redders, I need to put in certain tanks. But like my wild betta tank, it's consumed by floaters, so it won't get enough light from that. I could probably, for temporary use, throw it in the holding tank underneath me here, because that's got a Phoenix on it, so that'll probably be fine. This one, I'm probably going to end up throwing in the community tank. This one, I'm just going to throw in the betta tank because it's be fine. Yeah, I usually float most of my stem plants just until I see some root growth on them. Just to be, get in there. Okay, that's in. The Val, I might just stick the Val in the African cichlid tank because that's probably where this is going to go. So I'll be right back. In the meantime, enjoy the African cichlids. There we go. I'm back. So, just based on shipping and how the plants came in, I'm going to say I like wet plants a little better. But again, I'll have to see how the plants grow now that they're in tanks. I don't mind. Oh, you mean like bad hitchhikers, like diseasels? Mine are the African. So I do actually have, well, you can see it right here. I do have live plants in the African cichlid tank. They don't seem to mind them too much, but I also feed them every day. So, see, so my African cichlids haven't touched the Val, the Anubias, or the Java fern. So, ROD watershed. I thought the whole point of I thought the whole point of that kind of water was it had nothing in it, but I've never used it, so that's not really a question for me. 2 new hikers after watching it's like history, $50. Okay, that's cool. Just toss it over my shoulder. But yeah, so just general consensus is I prefer. Oh yeah, I did split them up. Based on how they came in wet plants, I think it's probably a little more bang for your buck too. So if I just go off and do a pricing real quick, let's see. So this one is that. See, Steven, that one pink thing looked like this Rotilla Vietnam that I was mentioning before. Okay, that's that much. Un momento, Ed. What's the last one? Oh, it's just Val. Okay. Val. Okay, and then the Jungle Val is that much. So I'm just gonna do a quick 7.5 plus. Wait, one. Oh, I opened it up twice. That's why. Also, I feel like $8 for Jungle Val is a little hefty. So this was $29.80 worth of plants. So, oh, okay, that's what you meant, ground tail. Got it. I did not do that. I just mixed the bundles up into different plants or different tanks. All right, let me get Ed the link. There you go, Ed. Alert me know when you get it. Your Buddhas love hair algae. I don't have any in my tank, so. Okay. Yeah, I thought ROD water didn't have anything in it, so. So yeah, like I said, just based on theirs. Ed, hello.
Hi there.
In his fish room. What's going on?
Oh my gosh, it's been a long day.
Did you hang out with Sean all day?
No, I had the newspaper came over at 12.
Oh, that's right.
But actually, it's not a newspaper. It's a magazine. It's the Chattanooga magazine. So I thought they would take one picture of me going like, these are my tanks. But no, they took pictures of like 15 different guppy strains. And I had to explain things like about the different guppies. And it was crazy.
It
But
sounds
the cats
it.
are super stoked that I'm in here. And they made me fake my show in here. So everything was already set up. And come on, dude. Everything was in here. So I said, well, I got to get on this stream. So I'm running on 3 bars. And when I was typing in text or in chat, it was all coming up like somebody was blocking me.
Oh.
But I know somebody wasn't because I got a wrench.
Yeah.
So I was just light gray, but
weird.
So then I was like, oh gosh. And then I felt so bad. Sean surprised me. He didn't know that everything was, he thought it was the newspaper guy be out by 12 and he was here till like 2:30.
Wow.
And Sean like sat in his car for like an hour and a half in my driveway.
Dang.
And the newspaper guy's like, oh, who's in the car? That car wasn't there earlier. And I'm like, what? And then I was like, oh, it must be for something from my mom because sometimes the ladies pick her up for quilting. And then Sean comes out and I'm like, oh. But I forgot the name of the reporter.
Uh-oh.
So I didn't introduce him.
Okay.
But yeah, but it was fun. He's a very nice guy. He's from Georgia.
Oh.
Or actually, he said he was from Alabama. But he grew up in Georgia just south of here.
Okay.
But this is probably terribly boring for you guys. I'm sorry.
So when does this issue of the magazine come out?
At the end of February.
Are we all getting a copy?
First, I got to try to get a copy. But Sean came, and I was like, oh, gosh. The giant betta just woke up. That was the thing, is the camera guy comes, and my fish are normally asleep at 12 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of the guppies are up, but like Big City, my betta, you know, that's from Amber,
mm-hmm.
He was so grumpy, and normally he's all over the place, super fun. The angelfish, he pulls out, he has this big camera with a big lens, and the angelfish head, the geophagus head, all the fish, and I said it's because it looks like an eyeball.
Mm.
But I said, guppies are stupid and don't hear anything. So we did that. We did guppies.
You should have been like, here, let me borrow the camera. I'll take the pictures. They're used to me.
And Nico's right here.
So yeah, you're going to have to request like hundreds of copies of this magazine now to give out to everybody.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to find out. I don't know. Maybe this is a way they trick people to subscribe, is they get them on the show or in the magazine and then you sub. And I don't know. But I don't get the local newspaper either here in Chattanooga. So.
Oh.
Yep.
Got hairs on my microphone.
But I felt bad because Sean came all the way here, to hang out. And so he just whacked me right in the mouth with his tail. So I showed Sean the dinosaur game and showed him how to play for an hour, and we ran late, and I apologize.
That's fine. Like I said, you could have just stayed hanging out with him. It's fine.
Well, but you're pretty cool too. So do you guys want to see how my project went last night?
Oh, yes. Please show us, because I missed it.
Have you ever, do you have any idea what it was?
No.
I made a fish.
Okay.
With a baby head.
Oh.
And I burned out its eyes.
Are you Sid from Toy Story?
Close, but I'm going to light it up. The people thought I should use but it's as hard as a rock, and the face didn't melt. People were saying that they thought it would melt. Let me get a bright light in the eyeballs. But I need to find a small LED light that I can fit inside of him. I could probably even pull the paper out if I had to now. Because I used paper for the insides to make it hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I mean, this is $12 worth of clay. But I'm going to have a lot of fun painting it.
What was this for?
It's art.
Okay.
Wouldn't you want this in your house?
Not particularly.
What? You're crazy. Now my German exchange student's texting me. Okay.
You know, it kind of looks like an airplane.
Check out the eyes when they're lit.
It looks like the front of an airplane. Isn't that cool, Beck? Isn't that cool, Beck? It looks like the front of an airplane.
I thought about attaching the baby arms to the tail.
Why?
Just to be creepier. Or legs. Make it look
The
like
legs might...
Baby.
Yeah.
Seriously? Baby cat's so happy that I'm in here. The cats love this room. This is their favorite room in the house because it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
And so they always want to be in here, but they have to be in the same room as me. So, yeah. They don't like the little room as much. The craft room. Nice cup. Check out mine. Oh my gosh,
nice
I'm so
color
thirsty.
blue.
Well, I haven't ate anything today.
Oh.
The plan was at 12, like 15, because we thought the guy would take my picture and leave. We would go to the new Mexican restaurant in town because we finally got a 7th one. And we're a town of like 6,000 people. That's a lot of Mexican restaurants.
Yeah.
And that's not including Taco Bell as a Mexican restaurant. That's just straight up restaurants. But nevertheless, we were going to check out the new one. And then I was going to come home and do the show. But I haven't had a chance. I haven't ate or drank anything for hours on end.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun.
Maybe the fish.
Well, and the guy's a photographer, and he sees my old photography sign.
Mm-hmm.
So he was asking me all about old photography because he's a guy about my age, so he was shooting 45 years ago. And one of his buddies has got a YouTube channel, so we talked about that. It's about cameras. So it was all just old school stuff, but it was just... I apologize. I had no idea. If I would have known that poor Sean was out in his car waiting, I felt so bad.
It all worked out in the end, though.
Yep.
Too coolly, what's going on?
Oh,
yeah.
I don't have my mouse.
Uh-oh.
He asked me to fake it. So I was like, well, a pleco, I would recommend a pleco as long as you get not a common pleco. Go with like a zebra pleco that's 4 inches long. I'm like, what? How am I faking it? I don't know how to fake it, but I did. And then he kept saying smile. And it's like, oh, I never smile.
Hey, Crystal.
I said I laugh a lot, but I don't think I smile when I laugh. I'm kind of a frowny face. That's probably what I'd look like if I didn't have teeth.
Joseph, Joe said, why didn't he just text you when he got there?
I left the phones in the kitchen.
Oh. Okay.
I was waiting at the door for the guy, and I didn't take it with me.
Okay.
And so, but then I was holding the phones, and I had both my stupid phones when Sean came, and I kept getting spam calls. Oh, and I was supposed to go to my cardiologist yesterday, and I forgot. Normally they give you they send you a letter.
A reminder or something, yeah.
Yeah. I got nothing.
Uh-oh.
And so I said, I'm so sorry. And so I rescheduled for Friday. Well, the stupid CT girl calls, and she said, well, we need to do a CT before you can see your cardiologist, and we need to do it either today or Monday. And I said, well, we'll do it on Monday. And she says, but there's no appointments on Monday.
So then why
And I'm
did you
like,
say
so-
today or Monday?
Yeah. So I'm like, what's my choices here? And she said, well, we can do it today. And I said, I have an appointment here in like 15 minutes. And she was like, what? And she got real snippety. And so I snapped at her, and then she got real nice. And so we booked it for 2:00 or 2:30 on Tuesday.
It's their own fault for not booking things properly. Lumpy Dog, what's going on?
But I was in the fish room, and I don't have good cell, and I don't know what hospital I'm supposed to go to.
Oh,
Because she gave me 4 different choices, and I have no idea which one she went with.
that's not good.
And I wasn't going to give power back to her saying, so where am I going? So I just agreed. And, but I said, please give me a notification on Monday where I'm going and what time.
Okay.
So there you go. Long, crazy day. But my basement looks so good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I wish I would have spent more time on my fish tanks. I did water changes, and I just stirred the water up before the guy came. I'm like,
Oh,
what was I thinking? Why am I doing water changes before the guy comes to make it look nicer? And then like the bichers are flipping out, making it a bigger mess. Oh, well. He didn't think bichers were very cool looking anyway. He looked at them and went, I don't know. And I said, they're like a dinosaur fish. He's like, I don't know. They don't look too good. And I'm like, they have a lung. And I show him the good idiots, and he's like, I don't like those either. So, angels and guppies and threadfin acaras. Oh, he liked my swordtails and my mollies.
okay.
He liked the wild mollies, which are ugly.
I
Well, they're
still
not
want to
ugly,
see
they're
those
just plain.
things.
And, it's just, I thought somebody that doesn't know anything about fish would think they're more generic or boring.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see them at the fish store like that.
Right.
But that's the picture that you draw when you're a little kid. A silver molly. But oh well. I'm sorry for taking over your stream.
Oh, you're fine. It's okay. It gives me a chance to take a break. We were doing a plant unboxing.
Oh, nice. Oh, I saw you holding a plant.
Yeah, so what I did is I ordered a 10 plant mystery bundle from Wet Plants website.
Yes.
And I ordered a 4-pack mystery bundle from Dustin. I wanted to compare price point and what came in and stuff. And it was I don't think I got doubles of anything, which is cool.
Wow. So you got 14 different types of plants.
I think so, yeah.
Are any of them immersed or what?
I don't think so. The wet plant ones might be because they look a little closer, but
I think Dustin's are all underwater.
I think Steven said they were half and half, but I could be wrong. But like based on how I want to say the wet plants is more worth the value because the plants looked, slightly healthier.
Oh, that would have been smart. John from Select Pet said I should have said that I'm keeping a species alive. Oh, well.
Yup.
He looked at it. I told him there's a bristlenose pleco in there that's pretty neat looking. It's like, I had a pleco when I was a kid.
That's great.
But I bet you he didn't have a bristlenose because bristlenoses are pretty cool.
They are. I just actually wrote the script for the bristlenose pleco video for next week.
Oh, nice.
We're still successfully doing video a day. So it's been a whole month.
Oh, he was fascinated with Endlers too.
I'm fascinated with Endlers because they are not a guppy, but they look like a guppy.
Yeah, well, my Monte Carlos are so small. And it's weird because the females are small too. But the other types of Endlers I have, the females are full-size giant monsters. Well, no, I've got one of LRB's rare strains or littles. But most of them are big, and one of them jumped out. I'd never seen a fish jump out of the tank while I was standing there. And I picked it up off the floor and put her back in. She's a big pregnant girl. Maybe she's being chased by some boys. I don't know, but I was shocked. And he was too. So I think maybe baby cat eats more fish than I know.
Maybe. Just looking real quick to see if it said on their website. I would think that would be part of their FAQ. That would say, "Hey, this is immersed or submersed grown." But like Select Pet said, when Dustin gets them in, they're all immersed, and he tosses them into water. So it depends on how long they're submerged before you order them.
Well, there you go. He was fascinated with all my plants.
I would be too, because plants are. I know we all see planted tanks all the time, but I think it's still relatively newer to just do all real plants versus the fake ones. Like it feels like that's still on the upward trend of things to do in your fish tanks.
And I had guppy grass that was starting to kill off some of my good plants, and I didn't realize it. And I pulled the guppy grass before the guy came, and some of my plants weren't looking too good.
Uh-oh.
I was like, dang it, man. There was there was a big ball of guppy grass right here on this windowla.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here, let's see it. This is a big pile of windowla, but I had a big pile of guppy grass right here, and you can see how it's all kind of browny.
Guppy grass is a weird one, though. If you don't give it enough food, it dies from the center of the ball outward, which most people don't know. Like mine, I tried to keep mine, flurred out so it's not all just a clump, because then you can tell that parts of it slowly die off. I've started, fertilizing stuff again.
I have a moss ball that's about this big and it floats.
Oh.
And the air stone rotates it.
Cool.
So sometimes it spins like crazy, like a ball.
Mm-hmm.
And then right now it's growing a little long on the bottom. But what'll happen is it's going to eventually turn and it starts spinning, and then it grows back, and it's like the size of a basketball, man.
Dang.
Yeah, he thought that was pretty cool. And I got I see 5 or 6 mutt guppies. Oh, he thought that was hilarious too. Mutt guppies.
Mutt guppies. So Joseph Stanley's asking if I'm burnt out yet on a video a day. It's actually kind of fun. And I've been getting like a week's, 5 days worth done in one day. So as long as I can keep that up and have Monday through Friday done, and then just have to work on Saturday, Sunday after we're done streaming, it's not a big deal. And then I take, Saturday or Sunday to record the next week's. And like I said, I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days worth of stuff typed up at work and all scripted out. So it shouldn't be too bad.
It was really cool because Sean let me look at his analytics.
Oh.
So it's pretty cool to see a guy with 50,000 versus a guy with just 1,500. And we were comparing stuff, and it was really cool. He got 800 subs last month.
Wow, that's a lot.
You know how cool that would be to get 800 subs?
In a month, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
And
it's like a snowball that slowly rolls. But What was crazy is I said, can I see your analytics for who watches your audience? And he said, sure. And it was the normal suspects. It was America first, then Britain, then Canada, then Germany, and then Poland. Okay?
Interesting.
Yeah, the Euros. And then I showed him mine, and he was like, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Well, you know what the thing is? I think because you and I were doing shorts, it kind of changed our viewership. Because once I started doing all those beta shorts, I noticed that Indonesia and India started creeping up into my top 3 countries.
Yeah. Let's see. How do I do this? It's really weird. 23.6% of my people are from India.
I swear, all they do in India is watch shorts.
Yeah.
India is 7.6 on my, or, yeah, 7.6 for India. Turkey is 8.7, and Indonesia is 7.6. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Indonesia is 7.6 for me. Weird.
Well,
But then I
this is
got Vietnam.
Liquid Zoo. This isn't for subs. This is for views.
Oh, I'm doing it for subs.
But I do know that. Oh, I was doing for views. I do know that that most of those are probably bots. But why would someone be view botting my videos? Is the question.
What?
No, I'm talking to Liquid Zoo, saying that those people are probably bots. But it's not like it's a majority of my people though, because
no.
the vast majority of viewers on mine are from the United States.
No, I'm literally, it's at about 4 to 5 in the morning. I normally get about 200 views from India in that part of the country or that part of the world.
And I think
Sometimes
it's just
I get 400.
Beta stuff and the whatchamahoo's. Also, Liquid Zoo, you want to know something cool? 7.5% of my external traffic comes from fishfam.link. It actually shows up on my analytics.
There's a way to look at that?
It's on your reach portion of your analytics.
Wish I had glasses so this would be easier.
Oh, bot look, but I don't get too many. I don't like get bot comments and stuff though.
77.4% of the people are subbed to me.
Yeah, and 91% of the people that watch my stuff are subbed too.
So it's the same people every day looking at my stuff?
So the last 28 days for me now are, 53% US, and then it's Indonesia, India, Brazil, and Vietnam.
For some reason, I got a lot of subs on last night's live stream.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Eduardo.
I think I got 17 subs on last night's stream on the weird fish. Oh, well, 2 of them were from my short. So I got 15 from my live stream of the weird fish. That's weird. It must have been Liquid Zoo telling everybody I have a weird fish going on.
Yeah, Paul, I try not to stress too much over the analytics because it fluctuates constantly. And with the whole daily video thing, it completely changes everything.
Yeah,
still want to bump the start time of this daily videos up a couple
used
hours.
To average like 40 minutes or 30 minutes per view because of the live streams. And now it's like a minute and a half because of the shorts that I do. So now why do you care about views?
I don't. I'm just saying that was what the first video, unless you change it, it shows views before it shows subs and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do it just for the subs because it's fun. Well, actually, I really
pinged by something.
I hope I don't make any people that like me hate me.
Weird. Is it?
Hey, Bobby.
I can never find the one statistic that I look for. It's not on this one. Is it in this one? Anyway,
is Daniel going somewhere?
How did Sean enjoy the game?
Oh, we didn't even actually play it. I just took all the pieces out, put it together, and explained it all to him. And he's super good at comprehending things. And so I think next time, like when we actually play it, he's going to love it. But he thought it was pretty neat.
See, Liquid Zoo, I know subs are true fans and all, but I would kind of almost be nice if it was like 50% subbed and 50% unsubbed. That way I knew I was getting a bunch of new people instead of the same people. Now that I don't love the same people, it would just be nice to know that I'm bringing in new people.
Oh my God, Bex is here.
Hey, Bex. Ed, speaking of Bex, Ed, do you have any plain board games?
Airplane?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. What's it called? Wings of Fury, I think it was called.
Okay.
It's kind of a weird board game. You buy the board and it comes with two like World War II airplanes
Mm.
and a bunch of tiles for different types of turns and spins, and it's a dogfight game. And it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun because you have to throttle down to make some of the turns and throttle up and do different abilities to dogfight, and you want to get behind the other guy to shoot him.
It sounds fun. How many people can play?
Well, it's probably best to be even number, but you could probably play 8-on-8 if you wanted, because you just have to have a big enough board.
So it would be a great game to bring in the Triple Crown?
Oh, I don't know.
I
Because
just
you
think
have-
Bex would love playing it because it's about trains or planes.
Oh. Well, you're probably right there. And the models are amazing. And you can buy all the different models, and the different airplanes have different abilities to turn and speeds. So it's kind of cool. If she would like to get like a Mustang, that would probably turn better than, say, a Zero.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Let me see. I think it's called Wings of Glory.
I swear,
That
Bex
Star
gonna
Wars has
slap
made a
me.
game just like it, and you get all the Star Wars like
Oh,
spaceships. I know I could call my brother and ask him. Wings of Glory. It is. Yeah, it's the game. Yeah. Oh, I guess it comes with 4.
Wings of
This one
Glory,
came
okay.
with 4 different ones.
Cool.
And but there's a lot of them. I mean, it's been around. That's $55 for that box. Oh, they have a Wings of Glory World War I with biplane.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
It's exactly the same. It's just a different model.
Different planes. Yeah.
But yeah,
See, Bex, you're gonna have so much fun.
I played this game. But you see, you can just like buy just the airplanes.
Oh, okay.
See, like I'm on Amazon, and this is a Z10. It looks like some like little bomber.
Mm.
So maybe its goal is to get to a point and drop a bomb, and then people are dogfighting around it to try to save it. Yeah. Well, I could figure out something for her.
I just know Bex loves planes so much that she'd probably enjoy a good old plane board game.
That's awesome. I mean, I bet her husband would love it too. Is he going to be at the Triple Crown?
He better be at the Triple Crown.
Okay, so yeah. But this game, it's a good game. Here's a World War II. No, this is World War I. Never mind. I thought it was a Japanese plane until I saw it closer. I think it's French.
Exactly. That's right, Liquid Zoo. You see Liquid Zoo's comment, Ed?
She is crazy fanatic about them. Her husband is so tired of her talking about them. Well, that seems weird, because last week she was saying how crazy he is about them.
Don't let her lie to you, Ed. She's the crazy plane fanatic.
Yeah, could be. They maybe both are, and she just doesn't want to be. We should put an airplane for her on this thing. This Dungeons and Dragons setup.
I should add an aeroplane.
Are you doing it right now?
I'm looking to see if I can find something.
Oh, and Sean played some bubble hockey with me.
Oh.
So that was pretty fun. I haven't played bubble hockey in about 9 months.
Hey, Susan. I hope everything is well. I know you didn't stream on Tuesday. Hope
Hi,
you're
Susan.
doing all good.
Well, my mom bought me a bubble hockey table. Do you know what a bubble hockey table is?
I do not.
Oh gosh, you don't get out enough. I feel so sorry for you. Okay, let me find a bubble hockey table so I can show you what they are. You've probably seen one and didn't know what it was.
Maybe.
Bubble hockey. There it is.
Is it like hockey with foosball? Also, apparently you get free shipping.
Yeah, it's a lot like foosball, but it's
Okay.
hockey and it's better. But you also slide up back and forth. You're just controlling one guy. But you twist it, you shoot goals, it keeps score, cheer. The thing has like a microphone in it, so it goes when you score and you get the horns. But when I hurt my back, they said I'd never be able to skate again and play hockey anymore. And my mom bought me the bubble hockey table. So she's like, "You're still going to be able to play hockey."
Oh, that was nice of her.
It was really sweet. But I also moved to Tennessee where I had no one. So, and my dad and my mom don't like playing bubble hockey. So, but still, it's pretty cool. I can show it to you. I'm going to unplug it.
On a ride. Uh-oh.
Can you see it through the door?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. It's in between my family room and my kitchen.
Neat. Bex, do you like the plane I added to my screen? So I just realized.
Oh, I see it.
I just realized that we have not done our wheels in a while.
Holy cow.
We've been skipping out on them, and I think they're getting a little sad.
I should have invited Sean to see if he'd want to do the show with us.
Oh yeah, he could have stayed. I wouldn't have minded at all.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some spinning.
Oh my gosh, Bobby says that he's a bubble hockey master. I want to hang out with Bobby. Or Robert, I'm sorry. Gosh, I'm calling him Bobby. No wonder he never wants to hang out with me.
60s?
I've been wanting to go to the fish stores.
All right, it is 60s.
Go out to a restaurant somewhere in Knoxville.
Hey Nola, what's going on? So yeah, so 60s is our decade. What's our genre gonna be, y'all?
And I was so hoping to look forward to a week of just doing whatever I want next week. But now I've got 2 stupid doctor's appointments.
Oh no. '60s. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be sci-fi?
Sci-fi. Okay, you get to go first.
Oh, I'm thinking still.
I can only think of one, so don't pick mine.
Did a Space Odyssey come out in 2001?
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking War of the Worlds.
Okay.
I'm hoping War of the Worlds came out in the 60s and not the 50s.
I feel like there's a lot.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of alien ones. Like space ones.
Did Planet of the Apes come out in the 60s?
Maybe the first one. I don't know. But I was thinking it would be late 70s or mid 70s. I don't know.
First one came out in 68. I'm going
nice.
Planet of the Apes.
Can you check mine to see if War of the Worlds came out?
'53.
Oh my gosh. How about the Blob?
The Blob. $58.
Dang it!
Closer. Select Pet said February 5th, Knoxville Fish Club. We'll have Kenny from Aquamarine speaking at 4 if you're in town.
Oh, February 4th?
5th.
And when am I? Is Jamin Sai going on the 18th or 19th? Oh, he has 2 club meetings in 1 week or in 1 month. Pretty awesome. I could ask Kenny if he'd drive us up there with him. Because he has a van.
Oh.
He'll probably drive his van with the cool stuff on it. Okay. Movies. Gosh. I bet it's 70s.
Hey, Garden Vendor, how's it going?
Not Flash Gordon. We'll do one of the. Oh, Mechagodzilla. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, or it might just be called Mechagodzilla because he's an alien.
Mechagodzilla was 74, but I feel like there were Godzillas in the 60s.
Oh yeah, there's been Godzillas forever, but it's probably it'd be one of the other. That's probably a bad one because there's so many names of Godzilla movies. Dang. I think the original Thing was 70s or 80s.
So there were 8 Godzilla movies that came out in the 60s.
I don't know any of the names. I probably own them all. But
Did you say The Thing?
Yeah, I did say The Thing.
I put the 2 together.
Godzilla the Thing
versus
Godzilla versus The Thing
was in 64. Beck said Son of Godzilla. Yep, that's another one.
Yeah, but Son of Godzilla is not an alien.
I'd still call a Godzilla movie sci-fi.
Oh, I thought it was space.
No, sci-fi movies.
Oh, good point. Godzilla would work.
Yeah.
Or Ultraman or okay, well let's go to
and the 3-headed monster one was one too.
I still want to see Godzilla versus the Thing. Godzilla versus the Thing. I want to see what the Thing looked like. Oh, I can't see. Images. It looks like Mothra.
It does look like Mothra. Maybe there's something lost in translation.
Yeah, that's Mothra.
Why is it saying it says the Thing though? Is it?
Unless Mothra helped him.
Maybe. So this is an image of the movie poster, and the Thing just looks like a bunch of tentacles.
Yeah, that would make more sense. But I mean, like I'm getting this one too.
Yeah, that's what I was getting too. So maybe there's just something lost in translation there. But yeah, we're down to our final couple minutes, y'all.
Oh my gosh, it feels like we just started.
I know, time went by fast.
Are you happy that I'm back in the fish room?
It's a nice setting, yes. I could ask you about those mollies again.
They're out of the room.
Oh.
I do have 2 sunset mollies with the stupid, well, I shouldn't say stupid, but with the African dwarf frogs. But yes, that's the only mollies I have in here.
Uh-oh. So yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with us on this fine Friday. Thank you, moderators, for doing your moderation thing. Thank you all for the support on all the videos lately. I believe Coldwater is going after us. If a mod could drop the link. Ed, are you and James doing a stream tomorrow night?
Rico and I are.
Okay, and you're doing another
I
spotlight?
got to call Rico up as soon as this is over and talk to him about it. Hopefully he's feeling good because, well, I've been so busy today. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, let's see. Select Pet says Mothra was called the Thing in promotional stuff to not let on what he was.
Oh.
So I said it was probably a translation thing there. Thank you, Steven, for upping your membership for month 2. Appreciate it.
My
next members only stream is
out swimming, and I haven't been watching them. They are probably 16 to 18 inches long. I can't believe how big they've got.
Internet issues. All right, well, keep an eye on their channel then. Next members only stream is going to be February 13th. I'll make sure to post that as we go. If you are a member, I'm going to remind you, please answer the questionnaire form about your shipping address so that I can send you goodies. Because there will be members only stuff that's going to be sent out for free.
Well, that's neat. Will there be any Pokemon stuff?
I don't know. Ricky, I cannot keep going. It is dinner time, unfortunately.
I'm so hungry.
But Ricky, you could go live. Yeah, Ed hasn't eaten all day. I haven't eaten in a while. Daniel Velez, what's going on? But yeah, definitely go keep an eye on the channel. We're going to keep going with videos. I can't believe we're almost at February already. This year is going by so quick. Before you know it, school will be out and it'll be summer vacay. Aquaticon will be here before you know it. Looking forward to that one.
What? Yeah, Aquaticon's really cool. What are you thinking about doing? Any Aquashellas?
I'm definitely going to do Chicago. I might have to cut Dallas off the list. I was going to originally do Dallas and Chicago, but I might have to forgo Dallas and just stick with Chicago.
Now, are you picking it because of the date or the location?
I'm picking it because it's far enough away from the Triple Crown, and I'll have money by then. Because it's a week before the Triple Crown, or after the Triple Crown.
Dallas is?
Yeah. So Triple Crown is the last week in July, and then Dallas is the first week in August, isn't it?
Yes.
So yeah, there's only I'd be getting home on that first and then leaving again that Friday. So that'll entirely depend on money.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing Chicago. My events that I'm definitely going to are Aquaticon, Triple Crown, and Keystone Clash, mainly because I've already got confirmation about Aquaticon. I've already, booked a room for Triple Crown, got my tickets, and same thing with Clash. So, speaking of which, I might be popping up on a stream on Sunday night, y'all. Just, maybe check Skipper's stream, possibly. I don't know.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, until next time, y'all have a good evening, and we'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.